So let's talk about how identity apparently works, or rather how it selectively works. People taken from Africa to the Caribbean are rightly called Afro-Caribbeans. That label makes sense, reflects their ancestry, their history, uh, that was forced on them, and they had to start over. Their descendants moved to England, born here, raised here, arguing about the weather, drinking tea, queuing like professionals, and somehow they're still not English. So let me get this right. When the boat sailed from Africa to the Caribbean, the change in location was powerful enough to reshape their identity. But when the plane flew from Kingston to London, suddenly geography doesn't count anymore. When it's east to west, it's heritage, or when it's south to north, it's foreign. And it's not just the Caribbean story. Look at South Asia. My grandparents' generation saw a new country appear in their lifetime, literally overnight in 1947. One day, they were Indians, the next day, they were Pakistani. Border got drawn on the map, a new nationality, new passport, a new label. Now, if that can happen in one night, why can't three, four generations born and bred here in England be considered fully English by now? We can redraw entire nations, rename continents, and change flags, but apparently English is the one label carved in stone. You can be born here, work here, pay taxes here, raise kids here, but still get asked, where are you really from? So what's the rule? Because from where I'm standing, it looks like identity only evolves when it's convenient for those holding the pen, when it suits the story, a new border, a colonial shift, a political deal, we all get fresh labels overnight. Or when brown or black kids grow up in England calling this place home, suddenly we're told, ah, yes, but your roots are elsewhere. Now, aren't there roots elsewhere when white people call themselves American, Australian, South African? Why aren't they called English migrants? So, if Africa to the Caribbean changed identity and India to Pakistan did overnight, then surely Caribbean or South Asian to England should too, because at this point, it's not about a birthplace, history, or border anymore. It's about who's allowed to belong. And that, my friends, isn't heritage. That's just called gatekeeping with a better PR.